Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is my Precious Yarnery. Okay, so it's a real mess and I understand. But it is what it is. I have been going through my yarns. I am getting ready, well, after Christmas and, trying to get things ready for this and that and going through yarns to figure out what I want to do for the Sophie blanket. Yes, I'm doing it. So it is what it is. So in this video, I am going to talk about this blanket that I've been wanting to do forever, like literally a long, long time. But I finally got it done. My niece, my nephew, Chantel, and my sister all went in and got me the yarn I needed for it. I want to talk about the yarn. I want to talk about the blanket and how it's like my favorite blanket. And it's not even my colors. But I insisted I needed the yellow. Okay, so we're talking about this. This is the Crochet Crowd Ombre blanket. This is probably my favorite blanket that I've done. I'm obsessed with it. Love it. I may block it. I may not. I don't know. To me, it's like a little showpiece. But I'm so proud that I did it, and I love it. I just love it. So anyways, what I used was Red Heart Saver Ombre. Now, I had 2 balls of each. This is the yarn I have left of the... What is this called? I was obsessed with this color. I had to have it. I think this is called Seaside. Yes. So it's your greens and some, just different colored greens. I was obsessed with that color. I needed to have that color and the yellow color. Those are the 2 colors I used that he used. I think he used a light blue, but instead of a light blue, I used Scuba. I used the dark blue here. I will lift that blanket up and show you after I get done. I just got to keep focused on one thing. This yarn, and the yellow was called Sunny. This is probably just about a whole row of yellow. So this is how it goes. You can see from there how the light to the dark. Obsessed with that one and the green one. The blue, it didn't really matter. Oh, I had this much of the yellow. I don't have any blue left. I think maybe just a little bit, and I just threw it out anyways. Anyways, that's how much of the Sunny I had. I had to use, instead of buying another skein of Sunny, because there wasn't enough to do. I think there was 2 rows at the end. I'll show you. I have my other blanket on there. 2 rows at the end. I just did 2 rows of the green again, because those 2 rows were supposed to be Sunny, but it didn't have to be. You do your blanket whatever way you want. I found the 2 colors, so my hands are really bad, and so I found the 2 colors, the Sunny and the Scuba, very soft. Loved working with it. I didn't mind it at all. This one was rough, but I think this is part of the old batch. And I know the Ombres, they've changed it. From what I hear, they have changed it, so they're different. But this blanket turned out beautiful, so I'm okay with it. So let me show you the blanket. Make sure, because I'm connected here. Here we go. It's pretty big. And I'll put it up close so you can see the stitches. Now, mind you, it's not perfect, but nothing ever is, right? I love it. So it's pretty big. I'll put it up close so you can see some of the stitches. The inside, the dahlia inside is just... You know what? Let me put it the right way. Let me show you what it looks like the right way. And I'm going to stand back there. Now, mind you, my room's a mess, guys. Yarn's not put away. Okay, I'll be right back. Make sure I don't run over Chief. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay. You see? Is this the right way? Yep. I don't know. This way, yeah. So it's pretty big. Okay. Listen, I know my volumes and that don't really work, and I've been working on it forever. So, it is what it is. I try to play with it in editing to turn it up and that. I'll see if I can do better. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's put it the right way. Here we go. Now, Mikey, he said he invented this stitch right here. I've never seen it. I think it's beautiful. And this is the wrong side of this stitch because you work on the other side. And it just, I was just so impressed. I have learned so much from this man. I am just blown away and I'm just thankful. So, let's see. So instead of the light blue, I did the scuba and then that medallia. That is beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, hope you guys can see it. I love texture and in blankets. I love them. So I would just like to thank my sister, Kimmy. Yes, I have a sister named Kimmy. My daughter, Chantel, my nephew, Corbin, and my niece, Ashley, for getting me the yarn for Christmas. They had it sent to my door so I can, and I didn't start it until after Christmas because, well, Chantel was here and I knew I had to concentrate on the tutorial. I also printed out the pattern and my words printed out the pattern and followed it with the pattern. I have found that it's becoming easier for me to read a pattern, for me to understand how a pattern is worked. I don't want it rubbing against me because so like I said, I had 2 skeins of each and this is the leftover of the green. I won't throw this out because I think it'll look great in one of my baskets that I will be doing a tutorial next month. I'm pretty sure. Don't promise anything. Stop gonna promise stuff. Okay, so love the blanket. This is the blanket I've been trying to work on. Well, been wanting to do, not trying to work on, been wanting to do for. This is the first one that got me with all of the Crochet Crowd's blankets. I will link the blanket below. It's a stitch along. Yeah. So there's like a few videos. I'm telling you, it's so worth doing and it's beautiful. And you can do it in any colors. You don't have to use ombre. It's just, I fell in love with the looks of the blanket. And it's not the colors I go for. And I find, I don't know if you guys find it, when you, over time, my taste in yarn is changing, the colors. Don't get me wrong, I still love my pastels and I always seem to gravitate to them, but I like other colors too. I am really liking the jewel tones too right now. And I don't understand it because I've never wanted to do anything with like jewel tones. But yeah, these are going in my basket. So I would just, and you know what? And I always say like I can't read a pattern, being dyslexic, it's hard. It takes practice and I've come so far. And if I can do these blankets, guys, I think all of you can do it. I think it's, his tutorials are great, wonderful. I'm actually working on a hooked on sunshine blanket right now. And I've been wanting to do one of those for 2 years and never thought I'd be able to do it. I think, and I've surprised myself. I really have. And I've been following the pattern. They do have a tutorial, and the tutorial is wonderful. But I wasn't buying the pattern, but I ended up buying the pattern too with it. And I'm working on the doodad. I am going to do the whatchamacallit too, because that was my blanket that I always loved. And I've always wanted one of them, so I can't wait to get it. And then the Sophie. Well, the Sophie seems to me to be completely out of my grasp. Like, I wouldn't be able to get it. And don't get me wrong, guys. Not everything I try is perfect, which I have a video coming out this week of a blanket I tried and I just couldn't do it. So I'll talk about that one then. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you don't think you can do a certain blanket or a certain pattern, I urge you to try it. I really do. I have this, and I used to think it was like a crippling learning disability. It's not. I just had to learn my way. And I have help out there. And you all have help out there to try to get it to where and get it right, and hopefully it works. I feel like I'm crooked. Sorry. So, I mean, you can do it. And I urge you guys to just try. I have a lot of people that come to me and say, oh, I'm dyslexic too. And I was always embarrassed. It's very embarrassing. I always found it embarrassing, but I've learned to talk about it. More I talk about it, the less embarrassed I am about it. And people have come to me about it, and the only thing I can say is and kids are cruel too, right? When you're younger, when I was younger anyways, I don't know what they're like now. I was teased a lot, and not just by kids, you know what I mean? So yeah, it happens. So I just retreated more into myself, and I didn't try. I was like, why do I try if I can't do it anyways? Why even try? I'm telling you need to try. I'm finding out, look at these two. I am 48 years old, and I've learned so much in the last few years on YouTube, couple years on YouTube, and yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. I've learned more on YouTube than I have in school, maybe. Anyways, guys, I don't want to get into all that. I just urge everybody to try it. I mean, it's hard, don't get me wrong, and you get frustrated. There'll be some, happenings happen, but you can all do it. Okay, guys, have a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone. Oof.